guys, welcome to the Fed Up Fab YouTube channel. Today I want to introduce you to the truck that affectionately has just become known as the Ford in our household because it's the only Ford we have. But what the Ford is, it's a 1967 F100 two-wheel drive, short wheelbase. It's a little, kind of a little work truck type thing, and it was given to me as a gift because it was sitting in a forest for the past 20-25 years, and it got pretty rough, and the guy who had it had a few offers to scrap it out, but he didn't want to see it die like that. So we went and picked it up, and the whole plan was we'll just get it running. Original motor, original trans, we'll just get it running and kind of go drive it. And that went south pretty quick. We ended up, the motor was seized up. When we pulled the valve covers, we found out it was totally trashed. It was totally carboned up. It would have had to get hot tanked and everything. And since it was a 352 and an automatic, didn't really seem worth it when a buddy gave me a free 5.0. So we put a 5.0 and a 5-speed out of a mid-90s F150, and that was the drivetrain. But then you can see she's pretty rusty. And this hood doesn't quite match. And the cab had patch panels, and the patch panels had rust holes in them. And those patch panels had patch panels that were rusted through. So the cab was rough, and I didn't really know what to do because I loved the look of the truck. I didn't want to ruin that. It's just this old kind of work truck. So I ended up finding this cab and this hood, which that took care of all the rust. The cab is totally rust free. The patina, it's not perfect, but it's a damn good match for that. And I also found a 79 F100, and we swapped in the power disc brakes in the front, the wider rear axle, and the inner fenders and core support and everything else to kind of make this truck look pretty much the same, but be rust free and a real nice driver underneath. So now with that 5.0, it was a late 80s 5.0 out of a Crown Vic, and we put it in there, and about 3 weeks ago we started driving it. We drove it 3 times, and the last time we brought it home it was knocking. And it was knocking really bad, and it didn't really have very good oil pressure. Yeah, that sounds bad. Really, really bad. So yeah, I didn't really want to tear that 5.0 down. I wanted to get this thing back on the road quick. So I found this little 5.0 HO out of an 86 Mustang, and we just slapped that in there, and we have not driven it since then. We got it all buttoned up, and we set the timing and everything. So we're going to take it for a little drive, make sure it's good. And if it is good, then we have a little autocross set up in the yard. And I'm going to put this thing against my wife's Trans Am, and we're going to see which one can run a faster lap time. She's got twice the horsepower, but I've got a 488 and a spool, so I might have a little bit of an advantage. So we'll see how that goes. But let's take this thing for a drive, and let's see how it does with the new motor. Seems like it cruises pretty nice.
Yeah, it cruises nice and smooth. Goes down the road.
Yeah.
Comfortable ride.
It's not quite as exciting as the 51.
Yeah, quite a bit more tame.
Yeah, you don't have to saw at the wheel. Those 488 gears, man, it's singing. It's like $3 grand right now. It definitely seems like it's got a little bit more pep than this motor.
Yeah,
I don't know, I think the HO versus non-HO is only like 20 horsepower or something. I guess if you go from like 180 to 200, that's a decent jump.
yeah, you're not feeling a difference, I would think.
It seems like it's happier.
It really is just a cruiser, though. Like, it's so smooth.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a pretty happy cruiser. That's what happens when you build a truck like 2 years ago and then it just sits in the garage waiting on a windshield. There's a lot of little stuff that I think I'll get to that later.
It definitely seems that way, like, whoops, forgot I didn't do that.
It ran out pretty good though.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, I have no idea what this truck weighs, but if it only has like, those motors are like 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, we should wait it sometime.
Yeah, I think the 5-speed and the 488 gears definitely help.
What do you think?
It runs pretty good. It seems pretty happy.
Yeah, it definitely feels healthier than it did before.
it out before it's here, but I don't know. It's either gonna live or it's not. That's kind of how I've always treated them.
Pretty much.
I mean, this one did get an oil change with the last motor, but it did. So you know.
It's funny because I remember asking that question. At least these motors are cheap.
Yeah, $200.
It's hard to beat that, for sure. Do you ever behave?
No. I behave. You know, just a little bit. Just spun a little bit. Come on. Let's turn around.
I feel like it wouldn't be right if we didn't fool around a little bit going down this road. Get a little sideways. Shouldn't have said anything.
What?
So much for not being on it.
You gotta find out.
I mean, it didn't blow up, so at least there's that. You keep catching me off guard.
Really?
Yes. I don't know. I expected it in the 51. For some reason, I guess I don't expect it in this thing. I don't know. I should know better by now.
You should know better. Why do you think I drive stick shifts? Stick shifts and posies or welded rears or spools. Like this thing, it makes 200 horsepower, but it's got a stick shift and a 488 spool, so it'll blow the tires off like nothing. Yeah, I can't pull them into third, but you know, it'll light them up and slide around in second. That's all you need. You just gotta have fun.
You know what you like. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Good thing it's got a 9-inch. 'Cause I am not easy on the clutch.
Coming hot. I see this motor seems a lot healthier.
For now.
Yeah, for now. That's a good point.
She floats.
Getting a little squirrely. Go this way.
Well, I think it's good enough to do the dirt autocross we set up.
Awesome. I'd say so. It seems like it rips pretty good.
Yeah. a ripper for sure. I'm pretty happy with this thing now.
Good.
So let's take it back and we'll run this thing against the Trans Am. And we'll see what happens.
Ooh, let's not do that again.
I think we might have debeated a tire actually.
You think? That was pretty hard.
Yeah, we debeated the left rear tire. Yep. Came out of there sideways.